Maayong adlaw sa tanan. I am Doris Ogdoc Gascon. I have been teaching both undergrad and graduate degree programs for 6 years now in a state university, Cebu Technological University here in Cebu. Before I had the privilege of availing the expanded tertiary education equivalency and accreditation, or ETEEAP, I had these degrees: Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Master of Arts in Literature, and Doctor of Arts in Literature and Communication. I have also had three PRC licenses, one of which is the licensure exam for teachers. However, despite this educational background and professional licenses, I had constantly been receiving criticism on my not vertical um, bachelor's degree. As I have mentioned, I have a bachelor of science in nursing, and I have master of arts in literature and doctor of arts in literature and communication. So in a competitive academic environment, I know that there there has been an advice or a recommendation to straighten up my credential um, amidst the unending education I had. My dean and my chairperson advised that I had to take a bachelor's degree that is relevant or matching. No, not really relevant, but they really want a matching a bachelor's degree with my graduate degree programs. But it was such a challenge. I worked for 8 hours or more in a day, and finding a university that would cater me in an evening class and in a specific degree is really inconvenient. But in 2016, I managed to enroll in a university here in Cebu in an evening class, because at that time I could not find an ETEEAP program having Bachelor of Arts in Literature here in Cebu. If I could remember it right, there were only two universities in the Philippines that offered an ETEEAP program for Bachelor of Arts in Literature. It was not easy for me, but I finished the 5 subjects in one semester. And thinking about that, I realized that it was a risk for me, because I thought I would complete the Bachelor of Arts in Literature program for 2 years. And at that time, I was married and I was trying to have a family. So it was really hard. So it would be really helpful if I could take the ETEEAP program. In 2017, I met Dr. Jeremy Morales of St. Paul University of the Philippines during our 1 month training on internationalization in Canada. He happened to tell me that SPUP, his university, has an ETEEAP program for ABLL, or for Bachelor of Arts in Language and Literature. At that time, I thought he was heaven sent. It was like a God ordained meeting. So, with my motivation to finish the program, I complied with the requirements asked of me. I remember providing my TOR, my class program, the employment certificate with the subjects I taught, and even my research publications. I had to submit them. And then if you just submit your requirements on time, everything would be fine. When I submitted them, thankfully Dr. Morales was really helpful in following up. And these requirements, and I also filled out some forms, these requirements were evaluated by CHED. And it was just quick, a month or two. After CHED assessed my credentials, my background, I received the approval. So I was able to enroll. And gratefully, uh, I only had to take 3 subjects so that I could complete my ABLL. And I realized at that time it was so hassle-free. Um, just imagine, I was thinking of finishing it in 2 years, but with ETEEAP, I only had to finish it in 1 semester. And I thought at that time that the 30,000 pesos that I spent for the 3 subjects was just so little compared to the effort I had to go through. And I realized that even enrolling in a private university for my Bachelor of Arts in Literature was also expensive. So it was worth the money that I invested in my education. After a semester, I finished everything. Of course, it was not easy, but if you are very determined to finish, you are able to finish it. So if you just complied the requirements in time, you could really complete your degree program through ETEEAP. So at the age of 32, I was able to have my second bachelor's degree, which is Bachelor of Arts in Language and Literature, which is already aligned to my master's and doctorate degree programs. Thanks to ETEEAP, thanks to the university that provided me with my degree through ETEEAP, SPUP, and of course, thanks to my dearest friend, the director of ETEEAP in SPUP, as well as the director for international affairs there, Dr. Jeremy Morales. Salamat sa pagpaminaw sa akong testimonya. Hinaot ka mo usa inyo ni ma-apply ang mga ETEEAP na process, and you will avail of this because it's very helpful, especially to academicians like me. God bless you all.